No. Okay, so ever since I saw the Hunger Games Catching Fire in November, I have been dying to make the Katniss wedding gown. And it's such a crazy outfit that there's no way I think anyone would hire me to do this as a cosplay, because it would be like $2,000 or $3,000 for all that, because there are a couple hundred yards of ribbon in there alone. So I put an offer out there that the first person to give me a firm commitment, I would do the dress for cost. That they buy the materials and I do the labor, and we're going to get some fabulous pictures out of it, and it gets made and I get challenged and stimulated, and this would be awesome, and this gets made, which is awesome. So on the comment thread that I'd started about someone needs to give me an excuse to make the Katniss wedding gown, the mother of the Pink Dalek, who you might know if you're at Convergence last year, said she'd love to put her daughter in it. And I'm like, oh, mini Katniss. And I was kind of kidding, because I'm like, there's no way a little girl's gonna wear that. And I thought she was kidding. And then she messaged me and said that she's totally on board to buy the fabric for this and we'll go ahead with it. And this was a couple days ago. Alana, the daughter, does not know what's happening. I'm so excited. So we're sitting here outside of the fabric store now. Alana thinks that she's here to pick up buttons with her mom before they go out on a girls' day. And she hasn't been told what she's doing, so she thinks she's going to get her nails done. It's been a really difficult couple days because Alana has been talking about stuff that's kind of leaning towards, not that she knows, but you know, that she'd want to do something like this. And I can't even imagine her mom being able to keep the secret this long. Like, she'd made comments about how she wants to be fabulous, and she twirled around her living room for doing a cosplay at Convergence this year, and then made a comment about maybe being a phoenix so she can rise out of the flames. And I would be dying if I had to live with her for this and not say anything. So we are like 10 minutes away from this, and I'm going to walk up and surprise her and have her say, I'm going to be making you a costume, because she doesn't even know she's getting a costume from me at this point. And have her close her eyes and present her with this picture and say, this is what you're getting. So, yeah, so let's go in. Cut. How are you doing?
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Wow.
So,
I wasn't expecting to see you so early.
this is your Girls' Day surprise.
Yep.
I'm going to be making you a costume.
Awesome.
Do you want to guess what it is?
No, whatever it is, I bet it's going to be wonderful.
What did you think we were doing?
Okay.
What did you think we were doing?
Well, answer your mom first.
I'm not sure.
Do you think we were buying buttons?
No.
You didn't think we were buying buttons?
Actually, yes, I did.
Okay,
All right.
are your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Put your hands up. I'm handing you a picture. Okay, open your eyes.
Whoa, it's beautiful. That's awesome.
So we're going to make that for you.
Wow.
Are you breathing?
Yes.
Because you look like you stopped.
We're not going to catch it on fire, but you will be able to tow
know.
around it.
Yep.
So we're actually here to buy the fabric for this today.
Yes.
You're in shock. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I do still need buttons, but it's okay. You alright?
Yep.
So,
I had no idea what was going to happen.
she's very truthful. She did not. We saw your post about wanting to do a Katniss wedding gown, and I kept thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I can't imagine putting Alana in a wedding gown, but she's, younger, so pitched it out there kind of as a kidding that I wished Alana could wear it, and Maria had replied that she'd love to do a mini version. I'm like, okay, is she serious? Is she kidding? And turns out she was serious, so we started plotting, and at the same time we're plotting,
because it was going to be secret. Because we're like, we should just surprise her at the fabric store.
right, and I'm going, okay, she's gonna totally freak out at the fabric store, and it's like, got my husband in on it, so you can't tell her, we have to wait. For the last 3 days, it's like she's been psychic. She's like, and then for cosplay at Convergence, I want something show-stopping, and then she'd spin around in the kitchen, and we were talking about makeup and different panels and how to do makeup, and last night the night before we're supposed to have this big unveil, she goes, and someday, if and when I get married, I want to, Mom, there's this dress from Hunger Games, and she wears it, and then she turns into a Mockingjay, and it's big and it's white, and she's standing in the kitchen going, and it's gorgeous, and spinning around, and I'm going, have you been reading my Facebook messages? You're thinking, where did you figure this out? She had no clue. She thought when we were going to meet at the fabric store that I was picking up buttons and that we were going to go have our nails done and go to a movie. And she had convinced herself that...
The Phoenix thing got me when you were telling me.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah.
She was talking about if she wanted a big cosplay or a little cosplay for Convergence, and she said she wanted something big. She wanted a phoenix because it would burst into flame and she could rise up from the ashes. And I'm going, you don't know how close you are to this idea. So it was crazy.
I had the hardest time. Like the last couple days, and I don't want to say anything because Alana's kind of a celebrity, and I don't know who she's all friends with and everything, because everyone knows the Pink Dalek.
Yes.
Everyone knows the Pink Dalek. So I'm like, I don't want to say I'm doing something for the Pink Dalek and it's going to get around, you know?
Yeah.
So, but like the idea of like the Pink Dalek is going to be in this dress.
Well, the Pink Dalek is super excited because she told me in the car from Joanne over to here, to go from the other fabric store, that she was just super excited that she didn't hyperventilate. And that when we were outside in the parking lot, it was when I came in, she looks around to make sure I was looking. She screams at the top of her lungs, woohoo.
Nice.
She's like, I just can't hold it in.
It's fine to react.
Yeah. It's fine.
Just wait until you're older and you're on the cosplay forums and stuff. Everyone reacts like that over everything. There's lots of freaking out.
What's the cosplay form?
It's when people talk about their costumes online with each other and share pictures and everything. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of your pictures.
But did you tell me the other night that your cosplay, you wanted it to be so big that you could Google yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to Google yourself.
Occasionally I can find Pink Dalek, but it's pretty hard. I have to do a bit of searching.
Well, mini Katniss is going to be a thing now. So
Yeah.
I think that anything else you guys want to say?
No, just thank you
Nope.
for...
Oh, no.
Thank you!
Go get her.
I am so excited to do this. I can't wait to see you in this.
I don't think